Hey, what's going on, people? It's Terrell Andretti, and I am the Narcs Nemesis. If you're watching me on YouTube, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. That way, YouTube's algorithm picks this content up and it helps push it out to other people who might need to hear this stuff. Um, Today, I'm going to talk about why you should never warn the new supply. I think I spoke on this in another video, but I guess I'll cover it again for people who are just joining the channel. Excuse me, I'm all in my ear. But a lot of y'all I've been seeing recently in the groups, I've been seeing in the comments, I've been seeing in a lot of places where y'all want to warn the new supply. And to me, when you want to warn a new supply, to me there's several ends of the spectrum when people want to warn a new supply. A lot of people, and we all have these thoughts, nothing wrong with this, I'm not condemning you for any of this, I'm just letting you know the psychology of it. A lot of people want to warn the new supply, not because they care about the new supply, not because they don't want the narcissist to claim yet another victim. They want to warn the new supply to ruin anything new that the narcissist might be having with somebody else. So it comes from a place of ego, it comes from a place of hurt, it comes from a place of frustration. And these are all normal feelings to have, especially, with everything you've been through with the narcissist. These are normal feelings to have. But the thing is, when you come from that place wanting to warn a new supply, you're still letting them consume you. You're still letting their actions persuade you. You're still letting this relationship that you think they're over there having persuade what you got going on. When you're out of that thing, what you need to be focused on is healing. And I know it's easier said than done, but you want to warn this new supply so bad. I'll tell y'all a secret. A lot of these supplies that y'all want to warn so bad, they watched you and the narcissist go through y'all stuff back and forth. They watched the narcissist cheat on you. They were probably the person that you were getting cheated on with. You know what I'm saying? They were probably the one the narcissist was meeting up with behind your back 9 times out of 10. When the narcissist will get into it with you, when y'all will have an argument, when y'all will have a misunderstanding, the narcissist is on the phone with them and they're laughing at your expense. But you want to warn them and help them out. How foolish would you look to do that? Because you got to think, some of these supplies done been around way before you got involved with this narcissist. Because you're not their first rodeo and you will not be their last rodeo. This abuse cycle has been going on long before you got there. It's just your turn to be exposed to it, and it's your turn to go through it. But it's also your turn to heal through it. See, a lot of these back burner supplies, secondary supplies, tertiary supplies, however you say it, they know the narcissist, they know their patterns, they know their habits. A lot of these people are codependents. They need that kind of relationship. It keeps them going. Half of them are narcissistic as well. So the stuff that the narcissist does, it's right up their alley. It's what they thrive on as well. Toxic people thrive in toxic environments. So you're trying to basically save these people from somewhere they want to be. A lot of these people, they've been discarded by the narcissist before. They're just going It's their turn to go through the hamster wheel with them again. A lot of these supplies have been through it with the narcissist several times, just like you have, and some of them more than you have. So they're already accustomed to this behavior because, like I said, they're probably narcissistic as well, or they're probably codependents. So you're basically trying to save them from behavior that they're comfortable with. I know you being an empath, that it's in your nature to want to save people. You want to keep people from getting hurt, but the thing is, that's not your job. Just like you had to figure it out, just like you got to go through it, they got to go through it. Your main focus right now needs to be healing and educating yourself on narcissism so you won't have to deal with it again. And so you'll know when future narcissists come in your life, you can stop it before you even get attached. Because you warning them, first of all, they're not going to believe you. Because while y'all were going through y'all stuff or whatever the case is, even not too shortly after the love bomb stage, I would say, after y'all's first argument, first disagreement, the smear campaign already started. You know what I'm saying? So they've already been telling that person you're crazy. They've already been telling that person that you're a liar. They've already been telling that person that you're a cheater. They've already been telling that person you're a narcissist, you're a manipulator, you're a gaslighter, you're a projector. They're already groomed and they're already trained to be against you anyway. So anything that you think that you're finna convey to them to make sense, it's not going to make sense. It's gonna have the complete opposite effect. It's only gonna add fuel to their hatred for you. It's only gonna add fuel to their issues towards you. Do you follow me? It's not gonna do you any good. It's not gonna do them any good. It's damn sure not gonna do the narcissist any good. Get out of that I gotta save them mentality. You need to have that same ammunition. You need to have that same want. You need to have that same desire, if not more, for yourself. I tell people, you're not gonna get the answers you want about the narcissist from the narcissist, nor from anybody else who hasn't been through this thing. The way you're gonna get the answers is channels like this, channels like the other people that you guys have been watching. Google. The narcissist is never gonna tell you anything you want to hear, nor the truth. Because the narcissist is only going to tell you stuff that benefits their agenda towards you. That's it. You can't ask them, oh, well, why did you hurt me? You think they're going to tell you why they hurt you? In their mind, they didn't hurt you. You hurt them. So what clear-cut answer do you think you're going to get from them? Not one. They don't have the answers that you're seeking. That new supply, old supply, whatever, recycled supply, whatever, they don't have the answers that you're seeking. God has them. I got them. Other coaches have them. Doctors have them. Therapists have them. Hell, some of the answers are inside of you. You just got to do the work to bring them out. And I see a lot of people, y'all are waiting on these things, these people, beings, whatever you want to call them, y'all are waiting on them to change. I'm going to have to start saying it every video because that's how I got educated. I was looking for one video that said she can change. At the time, I was looking for one video that said she was capable of changing, and I was gonna stick in there. In that process, I never found that video. And it's been a year. It's been over a year, matter of fact. Halloween made a year for me, and I discarded her. And I wear it like a title belt. They don't change. Hell, they couldn't if they tried, because they don't possess the characteristics to change, properly change. They'll mask it for a while. They'll deceive you for a while into thinking that they made the proper adjustments. They'll mislead you, because that's what they do. You gotta think, if y'all been together 6 months, a year, 2 years, 5 years, 10 years, 20, 30, and you've been voicing your grievances to these individuals, and the change is short-lived, it's manipulation. Because if you love something, somebody, you care about it, you take care of it. And the effort that you put into taking care of that, it's consistent. You might have little bumps in the road, but it's consistent. Your kids, you love your kids. You might not be a perfect parent all the time, but your love for them, your care for them is consistent. You take care of it. So when you're dealing with an individual and their effort is not consistent, their communication is not consistent, I'm not saying perfect, but I'm saying trying. They do something to you, hey man, I know I messed up. Can we talk about it? Can we have some dialogue about it? Or hey, I messed up. Let me apologize. And I want to continuously show you that I'm going to make the effort to not do that again, to make the effort to not make you feel like that again. You got to start watching out for this. And I know I went left for a minute, but I just had to throw that in there. But these people that you're trying to warn, they were aides in your attempted demise. And you want to save them? You want to warn them? Some of y'all don't want to save anybody. Y'all don't want to warn anybody. Y'all just want to stick it to the narcissist. Oh, I'm going to mess this up. You ain't just finna leave me and go live happy, live after. Let me let them know what kind of person you is. Half the time they already know what kind of person the narcissist is, because half the time they're the same kind of fucking person, if not worse. Right? So you warning them or trying to, let me tell you one thing. A lot of them already put them on game. Hey, this person might try to hit you up and tell you this, and this, and this. So when you do hit them up and you voice your grievances and you tell them this and you write them these long ass paragraphs and these long text messages and spilling your soul, trying to get them to see the narcissist in the way that you want them to be seen, it's effortless. And it's useless. That's what I meant to say. It's useless. Your efforts are in vain because they've already been programmed to what you're gonna say. Because again, this ain't the narcissist's first time doing this. This ain't the first rodeo, this ain't the last. They've perfected these countermeasures toward what you're possibly going to do. Because the narcissists, they go based off of what people have done in the past, how they reacted to the past. And a lot of people have done what you're trying to do. That's how they know how to countermeasure it. They've seen it already, so they're prepped for it. That's why I preach no contact. If you knew the percentage of people that went no contact with them versus the people who can't get out of that cycle with them, it's very few people that have managed to successfully go no contact with your narcissist, with that specific person that you're dealing with, and stay gone. Because a lot of those people that they deal with, they're ex-boyfriends, ex-girlfriends, ex-wives, ex-whatever, and they haven't mastered how to never deal with the narcissist ever again. So they're banking on you not being able to shake them. That new supply is probably not even new. They've probably been there forever. They know how to manipulate them. They know what to say to them. They know what to do. They know them in and out, just like they know you in and out to a degree. But see, when you get education like this and you apply it, you become the rarity. You become the standard. You become the one that got away. You become the one that they cannot get out of their minds. You become the reason that they can't sleep. You become the ghost that haunts them. You become the reason, unfortunately, that they abuse other people, because they can't get you out of their mind. They can't get the way that they lost control of you out of their mind. They can't get the way that they abused you and couldn't destroy you out of their mind. They can't get the fact that you were such a good person to them out of their mind. That's the person you want to be. Not the person that's been in the merry-go-round with them. If y'all will believe how long some of these supplies have been, not even with the narcissist, just entangled with them in their bullshit. Years, decades. Those are the people that they abuse the quickest. Those are the people that they respect the least. You know who they respect more? You know who they respect the most? The people that they couldn't destroy. The people who showed them through their actions how fucking insignificant they are. The people that done showed them, you can't control me. The people that done showed them, I am a separate person from you. Matter of fact, I'm a better person than you will ever be and you can ever dream to be. The people that they respect, the people that they remember, the people's memory that torments their brain, or the people who go no contact and don't want nothing else to do with them. That lady can't hear my voice unless she goes listening to my music. And I know that's a pain in itself, knowing I can hear his voice, but it'll never be directed towards me again. I can hear his voice and he's telling the truth about me, but I can't call him and manipulate him. I can't call him and get him to stop. I can't communicate with him and get him to stop. But guess what? All your homegirls done heard my song. Boom. Memory right there. I can't shake him, but I can't get to him to destroy him. That's the person you want to be. Not the person that's still, oh, I gotta warn this person and I gotta pop up at this person's job. I gotta write them a letter. I gotta send them along to, man, no. Focus on healing. You don't need to warn nobody because you never know. That person might have not been involved in your abuse, but it's their turn to get that lesson that you have to learn. And I'm gonna leave y'all with this. Honestly, it's just me and you talking. Honestly, if somebody, when you were in the love bomb phase, if anybody, and it probably didn't happen, if anybody would have told you the stuff that you want to tell the new supply about the narcissist, would you have listened? I'll answer it for you. I wouldn't have listened, and I didn't listen. So what superpower do you think you have to where you're gonna make any difference? It's not your job. It's not your fight. The fight you need to be worried about winning is the one up here and the one in here. I'm gonna leave y'all with that. Another day, another way. You don't gotta listen, but I know you heard me. Y'all make sure y'all like the video. Y'all comment. I try to answer all y'all comments. We're getting up there in numbers, so I'm trying to keep up with y'all. I'm still working on the one-on-one sessions, trying to figure out a system. Take care of yourself. Educate yourself. Pray. Work on yourself. Your project and your job right now is rebuilding yourself. Take care of your kids. You know, get around people who love you genuinely. If you don't got nobody who love you genuinely, get around yourself and God. Study yourself. Figure yourself back out. Face the stuff in yourself that the narcissist runs from on a daily basis and makes them the shitty individual that they are. Don't become like them. Face what's wrong. Face what's hurting. Face what you're running from. Because wherever you go, you take yourself with you. There's no such thing as running from yourself. You can delay yourself. You can't never outrun yourself. So, another day, another way. Follow.